Between the Sahara Desert and the Atlas Mountains lie some beautiful but harsh places. Geological wonders like these enormous boulders are testament to the upheaval that this land has faced throughout its long history. The reddish-orange precarious cliff faces hide the settlements of the Berber people who have learned to live in this stark but stunning landscape. Hardy plants like these olives have evolved to thrive in this unforgiving environment. Olives are exceptionally resilient. They need little water to survive. They are also some of the longest living trees, and some can go on to live for thousands of years. Some of the wild creatures here have developed unique relationships with humans. It might not be immediately apparent to you, but there are some surprisingly large birds nesting in this town. Still don't see them? Let's zoom in to the minaret. White storks. These elegant birds have learned to live amongst the noise and rush that humans create. They are protected in Morocco, and it is illegal to disturb their nests, so the confident birds can stretch as they please. An ancient Berber belief that storks are transformed humans still carries on to this day. The stony landscape leads us to more magnificent natural wonders. Where eagles soar and blur into the sky. Barbary squirrels keep a low profile to stay out of their sight. In the eastern part of the high Atlas Mountains are the Thodra gorges. 300-meter deep fault lines dominate the stunning landscape. A fresh flow of water inside the gorge meets visitors from near and far. Water like this has great value in a country like Morocco, where rainfall can be hit and miss. So the precious water is diverted to the lower valleys to build up the underground water reserves necessary for the ingenious Khatara irrigation system. The resourceful use of water helped create healthy oasis settlements where farming is possible. These are commonly known as palmeries or palm groves. Endless palm trees line these settlements, and they benefit the existence of humans and wildlife alike. Several species of date palms thrive in these palmeries. It's the peak of the fruiting season, and the branches are laden heavy with the dates. The ripe fruits are an irresistible feast for birds. Common bulbuls take advantage of the tasty ripe fruits too. Parched birds gather wherever the life giving water collects. Palm doves are hardy survivors, but they too need a drink of water. A house bunting cautiously drinks from the same pool as well. The blackbird is at the southern end of its range in Morocco, and its ability to survive here shows how highly adaptable it is as a species. The presence of food and water in these palm groves convince the bulbuls to produce beautiful melodies all day long. As we begin to move away from these palm groves, the land begins to dry out again. A long-legged buzzard is disturbed from its post by an inquisitive lark. It is easy to think that the lark should be frightened of the buzzard, but perhaps it knows that this raptor is interested in smaller prey, such as these beetles, which are hiding well in the dried out irrigation channels in a roadside farm. The farm is home to other inhabitants, such as Thekla's larks, that stay close to the irrigation pipes as the moisture attracts insects that will supplement the lark's diet. A small spotted lizard is almost invisible until you see it darting across with lightning speed in the mud. It will stay still for a few moments before escaping into the thorny confines of the Launia arborescens plant. The same plant has these flowers that support beautiful insects such as this painted lady, a unique and delicate ecosystem that survives against brutal odds. However, It is difficult to find water once the Sahara begins. In the far east of Morocco lie the Erg Chebi sand dunes. Caravans have traversed the Sahara for centuries. These dromedary camels have flat feet that allow them to walk across the endless sands with ease. For tiny creatures such as this scarab beetle, the endless desert might seem like an easy place to get lost. But the rising sun marks a clear path across the horizon. The changing light from the sun provides the navigational tools necessary for the beetle to move in a straight line. The beetles also use their antennae to detect wind movement, and they know that when the sun goes down, they can rely on the faint lights from the moon and the distant stars to guide the way.